Welcome to GridLock AI. We are tackling Flipkart's problem statement number one, which is parking induced congestion. So, what we are seeing here is not synthetic data. The dashboard is powered by over 2,90,000 real traffic enforcement records from 29 Bangalore police stations, which is processed in real time. So, this here we have our dashboard where we have a few KPIs here. Then we have charts which tell us the monthly violation trend, the vehicle class distribution, which we can change according to our needs. We also get to see an overview of the top stations, the 24-hour violation patterns, which time of the day has the most violations. Then we have live AI derived insight based on the new reports that we get. Then again, we have day of the week distribution telling us which day has the most number of violations. Then coming to our control room, so what we have done is we have divided the data into two parts, where the first part we are using as the historic data, and the second part is the unknown data which is being live fed to our system. So this is how the system will be working real time, where the data will be uh, real and actually happening, and then will be fed to our dashboard. So in the control room we can see each and every uh, new incident that is being occurring. So as you can see, the latest incident, it just keeps on getting updated. So we even have an interactive command center where we can ask what is happening, what is the current delay, and etc. So if we see here, we get alerts as system alerts. We can see all the things that are happening in real time. Then we have an ask GridLock section. So here we can chat with the historic data in real time. So here we can just put and process the query. So we are using Mistral AI in the backend for actually processing the graphs, and we can get real-time insights and visualizations based on the data that we have. It even supports live data, so whenever new data comes in, the visualization automatically changes. So here we can see we have got the graph, which is top 10 station by traffic violation. Now in the map we can actually visualize where most of the traffic violations are happening. As you can see, the highlighted ones are the new ones which uh, has just occurred. So we can change the time range, how it's happening, we can change the severity of things. So this is how it works. We can select a hotspot and then we can go through it, how many violations occur here, what is the peak time of violations, what are the top violations, etc. Then we can look into hotspots. So as you can see, these are the hotspots where most of the crimes are occurring. And then we get the vehicle mix information, the 7-day trend, top violations, and the peak window when the incidents happens. Then we have an incident page where the incidents get updated in real time as and when it occurs. So here all the new incidents come up at top, and then we can just glance through it. We can filter pending, paid, so we can just play with that. And then if we go to the temporal data, here we have a 7-day graph with a density graph of the days where most of the violations happens. So here we can see the hourly violation profile. We can see that at the violation peaks at around 5 a.m. and it gradually drops during office hours and then picks up again during the evening and night. And we can see that the weekends have a higher number of violations compared to the weekdays. And if we go to the zones, here we can see the Bangalore's zones where most of the crimes are happening, violations are happening. So we can just go through it, the revenue that can be collected, what is the approval rate, and then the vehicle composition. Then we have a predictor where we can actually predict how many violations will occur. So we can just select a junction and the time of the day, So it will predict what the congestion will be, how many violations will occur at that time, and what is the blockage probability. Then we have the patrol routes. So these are the actual routes that the Bengaluru police should follow to cover the vast majority of area. So we have three patrols, each of which covers areas, hotspots where these violations occur. So we can see the patrol A, it takes around 3 or 30 minutes to patrol this area, and the designated stops are this and this. So we can just change to the patrol, it will get highlighted in the map. So this is the map of Bengaluru, and then we can also generate a report of the following, where we can get daily, weekly, monthly data. We can select the region that we want, we can see how many violations are there, we can select if we want the heat map, if we want the analytical chart, then we can generate the report, and then we can download the report. As you can see, the download has started. So this is the whole dashboard that we have come up with. So GridLock AI connects real enforcement data to actionable intelligence, cutting response time and freeing up Bengaluru's road. Thank you for your time, and we are Team AP Warriors.